We are no longer in competition with anyone for anything, be it love, favor, peace, happiness, or success. We have an abundant, never-ending source of supply because God Almighty is our provider. God doesn't make mistakes, neither of us is a mistake. God knew exactly what He was doing when He created both of us. The Bible tells us that God knows the end from the beginning, and He has predestined His good into your life. Mornings are considered the perfect time to pray. It is when you get a fresh start and just meditate on the goodness of God in your life. Remembering the goodness of God in the past will help us in seasons where it's harder to see Him. We have to grasp that God's goodness is true and beautiful. My dear children, I am very anxious that you should know something about the history of Jesus Christ. For everybody ought to know about Him. No one ever lived who was so good, so kind, so gentle, and so sorry for all people who did wrong or were in any way ill or miserable as He was. Living in joy is choosing to celebrate God's grace and goodness and favor toward you. It's taking pleasure in who God is for you, being confident in who you are in Him, and intentionally seeing others for the joy God has for them. God instructs our hearts, shapes our character, and spurs us into action in many ways. So God, I cannot pen the thoughts of all your love and care, far beyond my human power, but God, I'm glad you're there. How merciful is our God. How kind. How patient. How reluctant to judge, and how desirous to save.